Der neue ID. CROZZ bietet die Souveränität
refinement and versatility of an SUV, with room for any hobby and all-wheel drive for all the challenges of an individual life. Batteries in the floor and motors on the axles make way for a whole new level of interior space, flexible and comfortable. You can take the wheel yourself and enjoy the dynamic performance, or you can sit back safe and relaxed and let the ID. CROZZ drive itself fully automatically. The glass roof with its innovative LED shade augments the unique feeling of spaciousness and is gesture-controlled. The ID. CROZZ 2's clean air concept generates fresh air, regardless of the surroundings, and brings a mountain climate into the car. The two electric motors with 225 kilowatts guarantee outstanding performance over a distance of 500 kilometers. ID. CROZZ 2 is your very own Internet of Things, fully connected and interactive. The Volkswagen ID makes it your very own individual automobile. ID. CROZZ 2, a fascinating concept for the mobility of the future.
Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, bitte begrüßen Sie Dr. Herbert Dies, Vorsitzender des Markenvorstands Volkswagen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ID Trio, 3 times an innovative electric architecture, 3 times the Volkswagen of the future. These 3 cars are part of the starting lineup that will kick off Volkswagen's electric campaign at short intervals starting in 2020. The ID, the compact all-electric Volkswagen for the Golf class. The new ID. CROZZ, the modern SUV for the streets and roads of this world, and the ID. Buzz, the future's idea of the legendary Volkswagen Transporter. And there are more cars in the pipeline for Europe, for the American markets, and above all for China. All ID models will be based on Volkswagen's newly engineered electric architecture. This includes electric motors with different power outputs and a flat battery that forms the underbody of our electric cars going forward, much like a bar of chocolate, a power bar, if you like, that increases the range up to 600 kilometers or approximately 370 miles. Our engineers took full advantage of this construction. Thanks to the flat underbody, both the exterior and the interior can be designed very flexibly. From compact cars to buses, anything is possible. The ID lineup will be controlled by Volkswagen OS, our new operating system. VW OS allows for fast software updates and vehicle upgrades that will make the car better and better across its entire life cycle, much like your smartphone. At any time, the car and the driver will have access to cloud offerings such as charging or parking. In other words, the car becomes a moving internet hub. On that basis, we're going to develop models that will usher in a new era for Volkswagen in design too. Today, we'd like to give you an outlook for the SUV of the future with the revised ID. CROZZ. It's powerful, modern, unmistakable. 2 electric motors deliver over 300 horsepower, and thanks to all-wheel drive, it's off-road capable too. The CROZZ goes to show that electric cars can be highly emotional. Starting in 2020, it will go into series production in Europe. The goal of our offensive is to set a new standard for e-mobility in the volume market, with cars that are reliable, practical and fun, and cars that people can actually afford. The ID will be priced approximately in line with a similar spec Golf diesel. One thing is clear for us: the Golf of the future must once more be a Volkswagen. And we are happy to take on this task, because thanks to its new technology, this car's chances of success are better than ever. Private vehicle traffic is getting cleaner and cleaner. And if it's powered by electricity made from renewables, it'll even produce zero emissions going forward. Thanks to powerful assistance systems, the number of accidents is going to decrease considerably. And thanks to increasing automation, in a few years from now, cars can be driven by people who today would be either too old or too young. At Volkswagen, we want to shape the future of cars. For 70 years, we've made a contribution to individual mobility around the world. Our job is to make modern technology available to many people. That's why we're going to offer 23 all-electric cars worldwide by 2025. And to achieve that goal, we're going to invest 6 billion euros in electromobility over the next 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the Volkswagen offensive has long since begun. Jürgen Stackmann and Frank Welsh have just told you about it. In the first phase of our strategy, we're going to revise our entire model lineup by 2020, and we'll expand it in important segments. That's what we're showing you at this year's Frankfurt Motor Show. The GTI family and our SUVs go to show that Volkswagen is becoming younger, sportier and more versatile. In fact, customers confirm that we're on the right track, with deliveries rising by just under 2% between January and August. In the US, we grew by more than 6%, in South America even by 18%. And there's growing momentum. In August, we grew by more than 9% worldwide. That makes us confident for the rest of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say, we move people forward. Mobility fulfills our wish for freedom. And the best way to fulfill that wish is to drive a car, ideally a Volkswagen. Thank you.
Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, vielen Dank für Ihre Teilnahme an der Volkswagen-Pressekonferenz. Sie haben nun die Möglichkeit, Fotos der neuen Modelle zu machen.